It's the Biker Map live. The sun is up, the road is open, and all you can hear is Let's Ride. The Biker Map, everything you need for your ride. Now here's your hosts, Chris from the Biker Map and Johnny Throttle on 1240, 1270, The Fan.
Yeah.
That's right. 338-4326.
You're listening to the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. We're brought to you in part by the Old Fish House on Matt Lachey from what's the new saying?
One of the hottest bike spots in town, just in Pine Island at the Matt Lachey area right there. But no doubt, man, they're really throwing on some big shindigs there for all the riders. That's the Old Fish House in Pine Island, just in Matt Lachey before you go just over the first bridge there. But outdoor stages, outdoor parties every Wednesday night. They host a bike night, which is getting bigger and bigger. But they have some special stuff coming up we'll talk about at the end of the show. Today, actually, some big known name bands out there on an outdoor stage by the marina. Great food, a lot more table service, more tables. I mean, these guys are just growing and growing in the Matt Lachey area for you. But we want to thank you for joining us here. You're listening to the Biker Map live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by the Old Fish House in Matt Lachey. Again, we'll be going over all your rides, everything for the motorcycle enthusiast, the shops, the guys and gals that service our bikes, riding destinations, breakfast destinations, everything for the rider.
Getting back to the Old Fish House just for a second. You know, if you mention the Biker Map when you go out there, you get a 10% discount on your entire bill, and they now have full table service from their friendly wait staff.
Again, you're listening to the Biker Map live every Sunday morning here on The Fan, 1240 and 1270 from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Again, give us a call in the studio at 338-4326. We'll have some giveaways every week. You can contact us at the Biker Map Gmail. Also visit us at thebikermap.com to check out all your local businesses if you can't find a map. We're in over 500 locations now, from Inglewood all the way down to Marco Island and everything in between. But what we'll do today is let's go ahead and start out some of the events that are going on here in the near future, starting with some of them are starting today also. But let me start off with the one that is happening today. So if you're still walking around your bathrobe and you haven't got up, let's make sure we head out there. This is, for a young lady, Casey, who's, battling Hodgkinson's. It's a Fight Like a Girl poker run and hog roast. Kickstands up at 11 a.m. and that's at Bottles Lounge. If you don't know where that's at, it's a small little joint, right there on Del Prado. They'll be heading out to Ragged Ass Saloon, LJ's, Orioles on the Canal Street, and they're going to end up at Gators. They're going to end up, that was changed, I believe, at Rackham's, correct?
Right.
But again, there's going to be live music out there from A200, MT40, DVS, Superbot, High Five Friday. But be sure to go out there, auction 50-50 raffle. That is today.
Plus
so
the
again,
pig.
Say again?
The pig.
What is the pig?
No, the pig. You got to eat a pig roast. What's a big biker party without a pig?
A hog roast.
Whatever. It's a pig.
You are out of your mind, Johnny Throttle. But again, Dave, be out there. Kickstands up at 11 a.m. Like I said, Ragged Ass LJ's. If you missed the kickstands up, you can meet up at some of those locations. But get out there and support this young lady. And again, if you have any other charity events, poker runs, anything like that, please let us know. Get in touch with us at thebikermap@gmail.com. We'll promote it live here on the radio and let all the riders know about it.
What's your favorite part?
What is my favorite part?
Of the pig.
The Johnny Throttle.
No, the ribs. The ribs. Gotta have a pig. Now, our guests in the studio today, a little later on, are going to be the guys from House of Trikes and Bikes. We're going to have Paul and Frank here, and they're going to have, they got a big birthday bash coming up. You know about that?
Definitely. I'm getting involved in that as much as I can.
Yeah.
What's it about? When is it, Johnny?
Well, it's November 16th. It is in their parking lot. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, goes to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And, you know what? We're going to let Frank and Skinner tell you about that.
Definitely. What we'll do is we're going to talk a little bit about, like I said, some events, where to meet up with some new riders for breakfast. We'll take a break and we'll have these guys here live on the air talking about the big birthday swap meet that's coming up and big party over there. Keep in mind too, the House of Bikes and Trikes is also the location for your new Victory motorcycle dealership out there. But let's not forget November 9th. Hopefully it's as big as the Cape Coral one was. That is the downtown bike night in Fort Myers, downtown Fort Myers.
It is as big, isn't it? It usually is.
I don't know, man. The Cape Coral's got a little bigger stage, and
they got
This last one, I heard they had to shut down the beer line there probably about 9 o'clock. That there wasn't enough security. That there were so many people there about 9 p.m. as it grew. But again, that's the great thing about Lee County that's going on. If you think Tampa and Daytona are the only places to hang out, you're mistaken, because Lee County is going to have bike nights again all the way through May, both in Fort Myers, Cape Coral. Don't forget Naples has their bike night, every other Thursday. So it's just nonstop, bike events down here in southern Florida or southwest Florida. But don't forget November 9th, live bands, quality vendors, food and drinks, all bikes welcome. That's downtown Fort Myers, November 9th. Normally starts about 5 o'clock, goes till about 10 p.m. What else we got over there, Johnny?
We got this fight thing going on at the Lee County Civic Center. Are you entering that, by the way?
No, I had to back out. My weight class was filled.
All right. How about you, Frank? You going to do that?
I'm in.
You're in? I thought so. All right. I'm going to beat the crap out of you. I'm entering that thing. Okay. That's the November 9th MMA fight at Lee County Civic Center, and it's to help support the law enforcement and firemen in this area. And then that's also sponsored by the Fight Zone on Metro Parkway. So any of this information can be found on the Boater Map website, the Biker Map. Well, doing it.
So many shows.
The
you don't have to do it yourself.
Biker Map website. That's thebikermap.com. And then the Facebook page, which is go to Facebook and go to the Biker Map. Like us, share us, and then see these tremendous people that advertise with us, like the House of Trikes and Bikes.
Well, you're just talking and talking, aren't you? Hey, another great run is coming up is the Run and Gobble. This is November 10th. The first bike is out at 10:15. Again, this is November 10th. This is the Run and Gobble. So I guess it's a turkey, donation here to get turkeys for, people that need it. But November 10th, first bike out at 10:15. This is at Golden Gate Moose. They're located at 40th Terrace, Southwest Naples.
Is it a turkey shoot?
No, it's a turkey run. So again, the last bike will come in at Ozzy's, place. That's down in Bayshore Drive. But this is a Naples run. For all you Naples, call your guys out there and gals. We have one other one that I pulled up, real quick. I apologize. And that is also November 10th. This is a holiday toy run, ran by a Bait. And this is the Peace River charter. Holiday toy run, Sunday, November 10th, 12 noon. You know something about that, Frank?
No, that's Peace Rivers. Peace Rivers, Gator Rally.
Talking to the microphone. Made me come over there.
That's the Peace River event.
Right.
That Christmas one, and Gator Rally also has a Heritage Run.
No, the Peace River event, that's the big camping thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And again, that's going to be live music. That's Charlotte County Fairgrounds. Again, that's going to be a holiday toy run for the Peace River chapter, Sunday, November 10th from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Remember, we can't mention all the runs, all the rides. If you have something coming up, a charity run, a poker run, and you want all the new riders and local riders to know about it, give us a call here in the studio at 338-4326. Or get a hold of us directly at thebikermap@gmail.com. We will promote it on our Facebook website and on the radio for you.
And remember, we're the Biker Map live each and every Sunday morning on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by the Old Fish House, right over the bridge on the right-hand side on Matt Lachey.
The hottest bike party location.
It's a hot place.
It is.
Hey, where are we going to go eat for breakfast this morning?
Well, I was thinking about, we got a few of them to choose from. Again, we want to give out some of the breakfast locations. If you're new to the area, you want to meet up with some riders, start making some friends, or if you're getting bored with your old breakfast nook and you want to try something different, why don't you head over to the Deck in Cape Coral? They have a $5.95. That didn't even sound a little stretched out there, wasn't it? $5.95 breakfast buffet. Hey, they have this Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to noon. Now, the one thing, like we do with these maps, these aren't magazines.
No.
The biker map is for the local businesses and for the riders. This isn't about where me and my wife, run around and where the most beautiful ride is. This is, I've got a bike. I want to meet people. Where do I go? Where do I get my bike fixed? That's what the biker map's generally for. Again, bring in the ad or mention the biker map. You get a free drink right off the bat.
Yeah.
Doesn't say draft. It just says free drink.
Yep.
So again, that's the Deck Bar in Cape Coral. They're located at Southeast 15th Avenue in Cape Coral. Tell Reggie, Chrissy, and Diane that Sexy Johnny Throttle sent you. Maybe they'll give you a nice free coaster or something, or an ashtray for your cigarette.
Don't be laughing, Frank.
Oh, he's a stud, man. He's a stud. You didn't know that?
On 47th Terrace, we have Barb and Al, a husband and wife that own the Hideaway Bar and Grill, and they're in the Big John's Plaza, and they have a tremendous breakfast special. They have, well, actually, what is it? It's 2, 3, and what is it?
$5.
No, is it the breakfast special?
Yeah, $2, $3, $3, and $5.
Yeah.
The $5 is actually steak and eggs, man. It's nothing cheap.
No, it's great. It's 2, 3, and 5 though. You can get a full breakfast for $2 there.
That's it.
Do you know that, Frank?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
So if you're drinking Monster energy drink this morning to wake yourself up from last night,
Yeah.
and you sort of
Like
scramble
these
through,
guys? Like these
through your
guys?
pockets, and you got a couple quarters here and $1 here. Hell, you can get breakfast at Barb and Al's place.
I'm going to ask Frank what he was doing. All of a sudden, he walks in. He's crawling into the building. He's got an energy drink, and he lost his phone. And then they're blaming me that they've been sitting outside for a half an hour.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man, you got to watch them guys over there. Hey, another great place. Good friend of mine is Vicky over at Crossroads Grill and Lounge. She has a newly remodeled establishment out there. This place is just big. I'm not going to say huge anymore. Big. I mean, it's an expanded room. She has live bands going on all the time, but very, very biker friendly. The coldest beer in town. But the one thing she's known for is, she's up all Saturday night. A lot of the guys I ride with will hit over there. She has a $5 all you can eat buffet, man. We're talking bacon, eggs.
Sweet.
Oh, it is. It's not that hotel fake food, man. She's up all night. I mean, biscuits and gravy. She's got a great selection. Dollar Bloody Marys and drafts. Be sure to ride responsibly too out there, guys. But again, that's Crossroads Grill and Lounge. They're located on Hancock Bridge Parkway. Tell Vicky that Chris and Johnny sent you. Maybe she'll throw you a free cup of coffee. But again, you're listening to the Biker Map live every Sunday from 8 to 9. Brought to you by the Old Fish House in Matlacha, the hottest bike spot in town. What else you got over there, Johnny?
Well, there's a group of guys that ride out of the American Legion, Post 303 in Bonita, and that's right off of Bonita Beach Road on Imperial Shores Boulevard. They have a Sunday breakfast from 8 to noon, and that's also a good breakfast as well.
That's off of Bonita Beach Road, right?
Off of Bonita Beach Road. The name of the street is Imperial Shores Boulevard.
Right. And my best location for that or landmark is Masturbate and Tackle. Yeah. It's right close to that we mentioned earlier.
Can't say that on the radio.
Masturbate and Tackle. Again, a great guy for all you Charlotte riders out there. Every Saturday morning is Bike Day, and that would be at Gators Bar and Grill. Go tell Frank, the guys over here, the Biker Map sent you. Great location. He has live music 7 days a week. Again, Sunday is just a big shindig. You'll probably see about 60 bikes out there, and you normally see bikes out there every day of the week at Gators. One of the biggest riding destinations in the Port Charlotte for live music, great food. But again, he has a chef's breakfast 10 a.m. to 11:30, and every Saturday is Bike Day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're located out there on Tamiami Trail, Port Charlotte. Check them out at www.gatorsbar.com/grill.com. That's Gators Bar.
And you're listening to the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you in part by the Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant, located just over the bridge on Matlacha. And they are your number one bike stop destination on Pine Island Road in Matlacha. Once again, it's just across the bridge, and there's plenty of bike parking. Sometimes you don't see it, but it's in the back by the marina, and they have a full wait staff and just a great place to go. Now, another place in Cape Coral to go for breakfast is Cruisers on the corner of Del Prado and 47th Terrace, and go in there. And as like I say, the best way to direct you to these places is pick up a Biker Map in over 500 locations in Southwest Florida. Go to the Biker Map on Facebook or thebikermap.com. All the advertisers are listed on there. One of the other things you get when you go and use the Biker Map is all these specials we talk about. They're available by just going into these places and say, you know what? I heard this or saw this on the Biker Map.
And again, like Johnny Throttle said, we can't mention all the locations. I mean, I know there's just tons and tons of them, Lehigh, all over. But again, that's what the forum's open for. Guys, if you want us to promote you live on the air, live on Facebook, and you want to get into the biker map to let all these snowbirds, all these new people coming into town this season, and a lot of the locals that want to ride out and get out of their little area, and make a good ride and a breakfast spot, things like that, be sure to contact us at thebikermap@gmail.com or go to the Facebook and notify us at the Biker Map, and that's on Facebook. But again, you're listening to the Biker Map Live here on the Fan, 1240 and 1270, sponsored by Old Fish House in Matlacha.
And we got just about time for a break, right? So we're going to do that, and then we're going to come back, and we'll have the guys from House of Trikes and Bikes.
Sounds great. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for the best bike night on Wednesdays? You'll find it at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant on Matlacha. Old Fish House features fresh off-the-boat seafood in an old Florida atmosphere. Live music every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Plus, Saturdays are exciting Saturdays, featuring a different surprise every week. Old Fish House is right on the water in Matlacha, 4530 Pine Island Road, just after the Matlacha Bridge. From our docks to your table, you won't find fresher seafood. Like them on Facebook or visit oldfishhousemarina.com.
They once tattooed Snooki's skin orange. They pierced the rib cushions off the hottest dancers in town. They've tattooed Chuck Norris's beard on. Chuck Norris. They're the reason bears crap in the woods. Angelina Jolie tried adopting them. They are the most interesting tattoo studio in Southwest Florida. West Coast Tattoo, 17090 St. Carlos Boulevard, near the corner of Summerlin and Fort Myers Beach. Call 274-TATS to book your appointment.
Paladin Cycles Parts and Services is home to the Bagger Boys. Paladin Cycles specializes in touring models and features a full range of parts and accessories, vintage or new. Come see us with all your cosmetic and service needs. Paladin Cycles features a large selection of tires and the lowest prices with free installation while you wait. Whether you ride American, Metric, or V-Twins, see the Bagger Boys at Paladin Cycles Parts and Services, 982 Pondella Road in North Fort Myers. Call Joe at 656-0073.
Attention all riders, the Deck Bar in Cape Coral features a delicious steak dinner special this and every Thursday from 5 till 8 p.m. Located at 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue in Cape Coral, the Deck Bar also reminds you that on Sunday mornings, start your day with a fantastic biker breakfast buffet for only $6.95. Check out the Deck Bar's Facebook page or visit thedeckbar.com. Join the VIP club and you're entitled to a free $20 birthday tab. The Deck Bar, 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue, Cape Coral.
The party never ends at Junkanoo on the Beach. Open daily at 11:30 a.m., Junkanoo on the Beach is a full-service restaurant and bar offering open-air dining overlooking the white sandy beach on the Gulf of Mexico. Both inside and outside seating, and featuring discounted appetizers every Saturday from 11:30 till 3. Plus, half-price pizza every Sunday from 11:30 till 3. Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 to 6. Junkanoo on the Beach, 3040 Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach. Online at junkanooonthebeach.com.
When it comes to your bike, you want experience and you want a little attitude. Get both at American Cycle and Accessories at 1056 Pine Island Road, Cape Coral. For over 20 years, American Cycles and Accessories has been Cape Coral's only exclusive Harley service and repair shop. With over 50 years combined bike experience, call 239-574-1800. That's 239-574-1800. American Cycle and Accessories has consignment bikes on premises. Stop by and see Wayne and tell him you found him on the Biker Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan.
Chopper Spirit is your one-stop shop for custom motorcycles, fabrication work, and motorcycle repair. American made is what we do, and where our pride is. Chopper Spirit is located at 16355 San Carlos Boulevard. Whether it's parts, custom engine rebuilds, custom machining, or consignment bikes, Chopper Spirit has you covered. Ride the American dream in style and without worry. Chopper Spirit. For more, call 239-415-4551 or visit choppers-spirit.com.
In a vacationer's town, us locals need a place of our own. That place is Mermaid Lounge and Liquor. Mermaid Lounge and Liquor invites you to join them for Sunday service, featuring $1 Bloody Marys each and every Sunday from 9 a.m. till noon. Mermaid Lounge and Liquor is a great lounge and full liquor store, too. Located on Fort Myers Beach, just south of the bridge, Mermaid is open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. Get away from the hustle this town can be and kick back with your friends at Mermaid Lounge and Liquor, just south of the bridge on Fort Myers Beach.
It's Sunday, and it's time to ride.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that one side to side.
Call 338-4326. That's 338-4FAN. It's the Biker Mac live.
338-4FAN.
338-4326.
Hey, you're listening to the Biker Map Live here every Sunday at 8 to 9 a.m. If you missed out the first part of the show, don't forget, if you ever miss out the show, you can always, probably in about 2 hours after the show, roughly, it'll be live. We'll have it on the YouTube and also on the Biker Map Facebook page. So you can go through all the other events, places we've mentioned. If you're tapping in on the radio a little late, again, the Biker Map Live is brought to you by the Old Fish House in Matlacha, one of the hottest bike spots in the Pine Island area.
The Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant is what. Yeah.
Thank you for correcting
Well,
me.
no, I'm not trying to.
Professor Johnson.
Well, no, I got this email from Mark that says that's what,
What's going on? Real quick before we get to our guests, what's going on today? There's something going on out there. Did you already mention that or no?
I don't think so.
There's a band out there. I believe it was Josh and.
That guy, that really famous blues guy. That's that's today from 2 to 6. And this band won the Southwest Florida Blues Society first annual International Blues Challenge. This event is a fundraiser to help the band with expenses when they travel to Memphis, Tennessee for the international competition. The guy's name is Josh Rowand, and he's known as the Pitbull of the Blues, so his band is called the Pitbull of Blues. Josh Rowand and Pitbull of Blues. And that is the Old Fish House Marina and on Matlacha. And there's plenty of parking in the back for the motorcycles. There's a full-service restaurant and everything. It's a good place.
Thank you, Jim. But again, guys, we have some two great guys here in the studio, good friends of ours, they're great supporters of the Biker Map and the riding community out here in Southwest Florida. That's Skinner and Frankie, the guys from House of Trikes and Bikes, and also the new Victory motorcycle line out there on Fowler Street. How you guys doing today?
Doing fantastic.
Awesome. Hey, we got some great stuff coming up. We mentioned earlier in the show. Why don't we go ahead and start on that? We've got this big birthday bash swap meet. What's going on about that now? What is that about?
Go ahead, Frank. We're putting together a big birthday bash and swap meet. It's going to also incorporate a pinup girl contest with a $250 cash prize to the winner.
Can I be the judge for that?
I have an enormous list of people that want to be judges for that.
But I'm Johnny Throttle.
We might consider Johnny Throttle.
I thought so.
The day of the event's November 16th in front of the House of Trikes and Bikes on Fowler Street, just south of the Colonial intersection, right next door to the Toyota dealer. Come on out. There's still vendor spots available. We expect to have a pretty good crowd out there that day. We want you to come out and check out the Victory dealership and enjoy your day out there.
You got food?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we'll have food from the Redneck Barbecue.
Now, one thing too, when you say swap meet, I've been to a few of these. Now, if I've got extra parts, is that what you're saying? If I got some vintage gear in my garage,
absolutely, yeah.
I can come on out and put on leather jackets, accessories, things that I have, and it's like a swap meet, just basically what it is. Correct?
Exactly. We plan to turn this into a regular annual event, and hopefully it'll grow as the years go by. And we'd like to turn this into something like a Webster someday.
Now, how do we get a hold of you? I mean, how many more spots are available? And how big is the area for, if I've got 25 vintage gas tanks available, you know what I'm saying? How big is the area and how do we get in contact with you?
The smallest spots available for vendors are 10 by 10 squares. But space is pretty much unlimited. We have enough space. We'll get you in there. You come out, we'll get you in there.
Awesome. And one thing too, again, this is a birthday bash. Now this is what does the birthday represent? The store or the first?
Well, the birthday bash, for about 13 years, I did, birthday bash, Frankie's birthday bash, a big ass bike show. And a few years ago when I went to work for Paul, we kind of put that on the back burner. We tried to reinstitute it last year and just ran out of time. So we put it together this year, and we're hoping for a really big turnout.
Awesome.
Paul, how long you been in business now?
We've been in this location now for about 7.5 years, I
Yep.
guess it's been. And I think it was around November, too, so it's actually the birthday for the shop, too. And
Yeah,
then,
tell them the rest. Tell them who else's birthday it is.
and I think it's Frankie's birthday.
Who
It's
else's
my
birthday?
birthday.
Right.
I think it's Ken's birthday. I think everybody's having a birthday this month.
So this is a true birthday bash.
This is a real birthday bash.
Yeah,
Yep.
so a lot of celebrating going to be going on there, too.
What makes the House of Trikes and Bikes different from all other motorcycle shops?
Me and Paul.
And they all got birthdays about the same time.
You shut up. You're still wearing sunglasses in a
My eyes
did you
hurt.
sleep last night?
Not at all.
All right. So you guys have been in business that long, and you're also very exciting news about the Victory dealership.
Yes, absolutely, and stuff. We've been a Victory dealer now for about 4 months, and it's just taken off really great and stuff like that. In the off-season stuff, we made lots of sales, and also the pre-existing customers of Victory and stuff that have been coming in for service. They're absolutely loving us. We're rolling out the red carpet for them, doing all kinds of service. The sales are great. Victory is growing leaps and bounds. That company is just unbelievable the way it's growing and the recognition that it's obtaining and stuff. So, yeah, we're very, very excited about Victory.
Yeah, we were just in the shop the other day, and I'll tell you what, those Victory motorcycles are gorgeous. I mean, you know, a lot of the guys that ride the Harleys and things like that, the Indians, they're thinking, you know, these bikes are immense. I mean, they're comfortable. They're just big baggers. I mean, there's some great styling on it. Great prices though. I mean, I couldn't for what you get. It was just amazing on what you get in a bike.
Yeah, we've got some great specials on now. We got a few of the 13s that are left over, and they got the Red Tag event, the year-end sale, where the factory's throwing in a lot of some nice incentives and stuff and rebates. So the prices are way down. But one of the biggest things that they're throwing in now on 13s is they're throwing in including a 5-year warranty.
Wow.
Where are you going to go buy a bike, you know, with a 5-year warranty, 106 cubic inch motor, 6-speed transmission,
Right.
and get all the bells and whistles? Nowhere.
Now, is that a sort of a limited? Is that a bumper, not a bumper to bumper, but back tire to back tire? I mean, other than oil changes, things like that. Or?
Yeah. Wearable items. No, they're not kind of like tires and things like
Right.
that, of course, unless you blow out or something like
But
that.
5 years, I mean, you can't beat that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And I know a couple guys that own them, and you know, even some of the older models too, and they run great. I mean, they have no hassles with them, no problems with them. But I was just amazed at the styling, and I'm a big guy. I mean, these bikes fit me. I mean, even some of the Harleys. I mean, I look like a giant on a tricycle, even on some Harleys, but these things were, I mean, they
That's
were great
you're
sizes.
6'9" and weigh 400 pounds.
Yeah, they do definitely have some leg room and stretch out. They're not like a Harley where you're kind of cramped in there and stuff, where the floorboard's a little bit closer. Plus, their floorboards are actually adjustable, where you can move them forward and backwards and stuff. So it gives you the limitation.
But like you said, you have some red tag sales going on right now with some of the leftover models. Is that what it is?
Yep, we got some red tag specials going, and then on the biker bash too. The birthday bash that we're having there's going to be some great specials going on them too. We'll be offering like $500 off of a Victory motorcycle. So there's going to be a lot of in-store sales going on too. All the apparel, clothing, parts,
Right.
accessories, everything in that store will be on special price. So nothing will be retail.
Okay, let's get back to the chicks. Frankie, get up to the mic here.
Yeah.
All right.
chicks.
Now, what do you got? What do you got going on with these? How do the girls enter? What is the process?
There is no pre-registration. They register the day of the event. Registration will open at 10 o'clock in the morning. It'll go right through the day, and we will judge the winner in the evening at 4 o'clock.
And of course, they're judged on what the world should look like in the year 2015, right?
Absolutely, yes. That's the criteria.
Right.
But now, and one thing you said there, Paul, is, I mean, in your store, it's not just motorcycles. It's not a small store. I mean, if you haven't been out there, again, they're located on the corner of Colonial and Fowler. I mean, you've got jewelry, accessories, parts, clothing, pre-owned, now new. I mean, from trikes to badass choppers, Harley Davidsons. I mean,
and customs, right?
Yeah, and metrics. I mean, you've got it all out there, you guys. And
We do everything under one roof. We even have a complete machine shop in house and stuff. So we can weld, we can fabricate anything you need. It's your one-stop shop. We don't have to farm anything out anywhere. Come on in, tell us what you need.
And
we'll
you
make it happen.
you can build a bike to my own specifications, right? I can tell you what I want, you build it.
Absolutely, done many of them.
Yeah.
Now here's a question too. I mean, again, you guys are known for your badass trikes out there. The Victory line, is there if somebody want to get a Victory, how would that work on trikes? Did they do that yet or no?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, one of the first, I think it was the first Victory that we sold was a cross country tour. The guy come in and says, "I want that, trike it."
Yeah,
we
wow.
even took it out of the showroom. We had to trike it and then call it when it was all done. And what a gorgeous trike it
They
makes.
come out fantastic.
That's the one I was amazed at, was the cross country. That thing was just beautiful.
Yeah.
What are people looking at it as far as time goes? If I say trike that, what's from the time I say that till delivery? What's the general time?
Usually it's about maybe 3 to 4 weeks for us to get the kit.
Yeah.
But once the kit gets there and stuff, we tell the person a week.
Okay, that's
We
great.
can.
That's great.
And again, that's one thing, and the trikes are growing out here. I mean, that's one thing I did notice.
I need a trike.
Like older guys like Johnny Throttle
I
with
need a
hip
trike.
dysplasia and things like that,
Yeah.
and, back problems and stroke-like symptoms. And I'm sorry, Johnny, you're just
That's
getting
true.
old.
It's
buddy.
all true.
You're seeing a lot of it, for those guys that, are just having a problem holding the bike up. These guys do a great, this isn't this cheap conversion kit stuff. This is the true trikes.
Yeah, this is the real deal.
Yeah, and you guys always do a badass job. And, everybody that I've known that's gone to your guys' location has said nothing but great things about you guys. You helped me with a bike. One thing, and let's focus a little off the Victory and to the House of Trikes and Bikes. I mean, just to throw out there, just some of the name brands you do have out there, choppers, some of the customs you do have that are available. I know I had a good friend looking at a custom not too long ago. What are some of the dealers or the bikes you do have on stock? Would you know that, Frank, offhand? Or
Yeah, we're a big dog dealer. We're also a big bear dealer. We work on Titans. All of the manufactured customs that were out a few years ago that have since kind of went by the wayside. We definitely still service all of that stuff. Anything you need for that is readily available. Paul's an expert's been a dealer for those companies for many years. There's really nothing about any of those motorcycles that we're not aware of. And just getting back to the trikes for a moment, we are by far the largest trike builder in this area, no doubt about it. We're producing between 50 and 60 trikes a year out of our shop that we build, besides the ones that we take in on trade and sell and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a very big, and one of the things that we always tell the customers, it's absolutely inevitable. If you're going to continue to ride a motorcycle, you will eventually end up on a trike. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, like you said, the service there is above none. I mean, and one thing, and me and Johnny Throttle are around so much for what we do. I mean, all the bike shops, we give our hats off to the guys supporting the riders out there. You are by far, I think, one of the best I've seen when it comes to quantity, but most of all is your customer service, man. And the one thing I always judge on that is when I call your store, and it's normally you, Frankie.
Yeah, I'm the guy.
It's like the phone's answered within 1 or 2 rings, no more. It's not that hold stuff. And for 10 minutes, you guys are always on the ball when it comes to the customer. I see it when I walk in, sales. There's always somebody right there to help you. And that's the kind of service we need out here, for the riders. But again, if you haven't been out to House of Trikes and Bikes, real quick, let me throw the address out there. It's 4601 Fowler Street, in Fort Myers, Florida. They're right there at the corner of Colonial, and Fowler. That is House of Trikes and Bikes.
Right next to the Toyota Superstore.
Yeah, right beside it there. But they are the new and only Southwest Florida, correct? Victory dealership now in this area.
That's correct.
And again, if you're looking for a brand new Victory, they have some great red tag sales, some leftovers out there, guys. If you haven't been thinking about a hot motorcycle and you've been sort of one-tracked mind, you got to check out these Victory motorcycles. They are incredible. These guys, like I said, have a large assortment of bikes, custom choppers. Now, this is one question I'm going to ask you. We did the bike event, and Dixie Roadhouse is looking for me to do another one here, probably in December. We had the biker build-off. You guys won first place. What is the name of the bike again, the big one?
No, Skinner Sinner.
The Skinner Sinner, this double engine. I mean, it's
got 2 freaking engines.
I see it everywhere. I mean, it's all over the magazines. You see it all over. I mean, it's a beautiful bike. But now here's the question. If I do it again, you can't bring that same bike in. Or you have something else to bring in.
We got a Gladiator.
Yeah, we got that.
We got a Gladiator.
So you got it ready to go, you mean?
We got a few.
We're
that I
working
can
on
bring.
it.
All right, by December?
We can make that ready.
By December.
Yeah,
All right.
And Dixie's talking to me. We want to do another big bike blowout here, which had a great time last time. You guys did take first place with that beautiful bike. And you guys just do great work. Like I said, I hear nothing but great things about you guys. But most of all, go ahead, Tom.
And that double engine bike is on display at the House of Trikes and Bikes. You want to come in and take a look at it, right, Paul?
Absolutely, right there in our showroom. Come take a look.
But most of all, check out these guys. You can go to www.houseoftrikesandbikes.com. Check them out on Facebook. Again, the address one more time is 4601 Fowler Street, Fort Myers, on the corner of Colonial and Fowler Street. But don't forget, please mark your calendars. This is a start of something we really want here. Like I mentioned earlier, Lee County's just got so much going on, and a lot of it's supported by these bike shops, the bike bars, everybody in this area that wants to bring more motorcycle riders and more fun into the area. That is November 16th. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., the birthday bash and swap meet, music, food, vendors. Call Frankie. I'm going to throw this number out here. Call Frankie at 239-849-9065.
That's not your cell number, is it?
Actually, you know what? That is my cell number.
Well, real
just
quick,
call the shop.
I expect to find out, but call the shop.
Just in case, call the shop. Check them out. If you can't find them, just go to the bikermap.com. Their ad is right there with their phone number, or go to the Biker Map on Facebook, and their ad is there with their phone number. The shop number is 415-3271. That's a 239 area code. But don't forget, man, this party's going to have some hot pinup girl contests. Come on out there and support these guys. Hey, guys, we always appreciate when you come in here. We appreciate everything you do for the riders out there, and I know they appreciate it too. Anything else you guys want to talk about, or any other way to get in hold of you, or anything special?
Yeah, just one other thing. House is the German spelling, H-A-U-S.
Absolutely.
For those websites and stuff like that, it's H-A-U-S of Trikes.
That is
I
correct.
just want to mention, too, on the swap meet and stuff like that, for everybody out there, that it's not just Harley parts and stuff. There are going to be a lot of metric parts. There's
Right.
Goldwing parts, and everything. So please, everybody's welcome to this one. There'll be all kinds of parts.
And these are, if you've never been to a swap meet before, a biker swap meet, been to a few of them, and they're just fun. I mean, there's so much stuff you can find out there, vintage, anything. If you're looking for a special part, we want to make this one of the biggest ones. And like these guys said, they want to start doing this every year for us here in Lee County. Guys, again, we thank you for coming on in. And supporting all the riders out there. And Johnny's got something to say.
No, I was just saying, remember, you're listening to the Biker Map Live each and every Sunday morning from 8 to 9 on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you in part by the Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant, located on Matlacha. And it's your number one bike stop destination on Pine Island, just across the Matlacha Bridge on the right. And look for the big painted fish.
Again, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Frankie. Tell Manfred we said hey. Hopefully he's awake.
Yeah.
But again, you're listening to the Biker Map Live, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for the best bike night on Wednesdays? You'll find it at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant on Matlacha. Old Fish House features fresh off-the-boat seafood in an old Florida atmosphere. Live music every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Plus, Saturdays are exciting Saturdays, featuring a different surprise every week. Old Fish House is right on the water in Matlacha, 4530 Pine Island Road, just after the Matlacha Bridge. From our docks to your table, you won't find fresher seafood. Like them on Facebook or visit oldfishhousemarina.com.
They once tattooed Snooki's skin orange. They pierced the rib cushions off the hottest dancers in town. They've tattooed Chuck Norris's beard on Chuck Norris. They're the reason bears crap in the woods. Angelina Jolie tried adopting them. They are the most interesting tattoo studio in Southwest Florida. West Coast Tattoo, 17090 St. Carlos Boulevard, near the corner of Summerlin and Fort Myers Beach. Call 274-TATS to book your appointment.
Paladin Cycles Parts and Services is home to the Bagger Boys. Paladin Cycles specializes in touring models and features a full range of parts and accessories, vintage or new. Come see us with all your cosmetic and service needs. Paladin Cycles features a large selection of tires and the lowest prices with free installation while you wait. Whether you ride American, Metric, or V-Twins, see the Bagger Boys at Paladin Cycles Parts and Services, 982 Pondella Road in North Fort Myers. Call Joe at 656-0073.
Attention all riders, the Deck Bar in Cape Coral features a delicious steak dinner special this and every Thursday from 5 till 8 p.m. Located at 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue in Cape Coral, the Deck Bar also reminds you that on Sunday mornings, start your day with a fantastic biker breakfast buffet for only $6.95. Check out the Deck Bar's Facebook page or visit thedeckbar.com. Join the VIP club and you're entitled to a free $20 birthday tab. The Deck Bar, 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue, Cape Coral.
The The party never ends at Junkanoo on the Beach. Open daily at 11:30 a.m., Junkanoo on the Beach is a full-service restaurant and bar offering open-air dining overlooking the white sandy beach on the Gulf of Mexico. Both inside and outside seating, and featuring discounted appetizers every Saturday from 11:30 till 3. Plus, half-price pizza every Sunday from 11:30 till 3. Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 to 6. Junkanoo on the Beach, 3040 Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach. Online at junkanooonthebeach.com.
When it comes to your bike, you want experience and you want a little attitude. Get both at American Cycle and Accessories at 1056 Pine Island Road, Cape Coral. For over 20 years, American Cycles and Accessories has been Cape Coral's only exclusive Harley service and repair shop. With over 50 years combined bike experience, call 239-574-1800. That's 239-574-1800. American Cycle and Accessories has consignment bikes on premises. Stop by and see Wayne and tell him you found them on the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan.
Chopper Spirit is your one-stop shop for custom motorcycles, fabrication work, and motorcycle repair. American made is what we do, and where our pride is. Chopper Spirit is located at 16355 San Carlos Boulevard. Whether it's parts, custom engine rebuilds, custom machining, or consignment bikes, Chopper Spirit has you covered. Ride the American dream in style and without worry. Chopper Spirit. For more, call 239-415-4551 or visit choppers-spirit.com.
In a vacationer's town, us locals need a place of our own. That place is Mermaid Lounge and Liquor. Mermaid Lounge and Liquor invites you to join them for Sunday service, featuring $1 Bloody Marys each and every Sunday from 9 a.m. till noon. Mermaid Lounge and Liquor is a great lounge and full liquor store, too. Located on Fort Myers Beach, just south of the bridge, Mermaid is open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. Get away from the hustle this town can be and kick back with your friends at Mermaid Lounge and Liquor, just south of the bridge on Fort Myers Beach.
Let loose and ride free. It's the Biker Map live with Chris and Johnny Throttle. Call 338-4326. That's 338-4FAN.
Welcome back to the Biker Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Chris and Johnny here in the studio. We're brought to you by the Old Fish House on Matlacha, just over the Matlacha Bridge on the right-hand side. Look for the painted fish. The painted fish, not frish. I don't even know what a frish is. So that's the, plenty of bike parking in the back. They have full service, table service, and it's your number one bike stop destination on Pine Island. Oh, Chris, what is their bike night?
Wednesday night is the bike night again, but they have a big shindig going on today. I believe it was something about an outdoor stage out by the marina.
Yeah.
You mentioned it earlier, Pitbull and
not Pitbull.
Well,
no, Pitbull's a huge recording artist. You don't want to, but it is the Pitbull of the blues, and it's Josh Rowan and the Pitbull of Blues band, and they'll be performing out there from 2 to 6 today. It's a fundraiser. Also, if you mention the Biker Map on your whole bill, 10% off.
10% off.
10% off. Yeah.
And that's big too.
It's
so if you're going to ride out there with 15 or 10 people or your neighbors and you got a table or party of 6 and you're all eating, that's a big discount, 10% off a bill like that. So be sure to mention it. And again, that's what we're here for. The Biker Map Live and the Biker Map itself. Mention us and tell them I get 10% off. That's what it says.
That's right.
But real quick, let's talk a little bit about the Old Fish House. Great place. Like I said, Lisa, the gang out there, they're expanding. I believe they've added some more table service, things like that. Live music Friday nights, Saturday and Sundays.
Right.
But just, it's becoming a very, very hot, riding destination. Again, they also do all the marine stuff out there for boats, but as we're talking about bikes, I just keep hearing, and when I pass by there, I mean, we're talking 60 to 100 bikes sometimes.
And like you said, live music out there. It's Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday afternoons.
Right.
Every week.
Well, today they're going to have that big bash.
Yeah.
So if you haven't planned your day or if you're going to hit some of these little events, be sure to go check out Old Fish House. I mean, again, it's a big area if you haven't seen it. There's more in back of it if you've only seen the front of it. A lot more. They do a lot of big parties out there, cornhole. Like I said, Wednesday nights, man, they just have a big bash all the time.
There's actually a Biker Map cornhole board.
Yeah, there is a Biker Map. I don't know if they're still using that. If not, I'm going to grab that thing, man.
They better.
Well, I got to sponsor it, so if I haven't paid my dues yet, they might put a sticker over it or something. But we appreciate that. Everything Lisa and the gang out there at Old Fish House is doing. It's becoming the number one biking destination in Pine Island, right there in Matlacha.
It's one of the number one biking destinations in all of Lee County.
I believe so. Just the area, it's just a great ride. A great little Fisher Village feel to it. But real quick, hey, you're listening to the Biker Map live here every Sunday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Our job here is to bring you and help you make the most of your ride in Southwest Florida. Again, for you that are new to the area, the map is in over 500 locations. Most of your motorcycle dealerships, biker bars. I mean, we're just all over the place. If you can't find one, contact us at thebikermap@gmail.com. We'll mail you one. Also go to the Biker Map Facebook and thebikermap.com.
You know what's another great ride and another great place to go if you can't make it to the Fish House today is the Buckingham Blues Bar.
Yep, that's the opposite way, but it is a great ride.
Oh, yeah, that's if you're out that way or if you want to take a ride out that way. And they have live music from 3 to 6 on Sundays. And that's a really cool place. It's on Buckingham Road, or actually, yes, Buckingham Road. It's, like you keep saying, the microphone is like me. Keeps limp. All right. So that it keeps, it's Buckingham Road is listed in Fort Myers, but it's actually, I don't know, Buckingham's a town. I guess not.
Yeah. If you go down Route 80, and keep on going down like you're going to LaBelle, it'll be, Buckingham Road right off to the right there where the high school's at.
Riverdale.
Yeah. But just before that, is also the same owners of that have a great, destination as the Hut.
Yeah.
So again, you have 2 locations, but the Buckingham Blues Bar, go out there and, drink and party with the smoking, drinking donkey out there?
I don't know. You say that all the time. I guess so.
But anyways, again,
I see a picture of them all the time.
The Biker Map's here just to throw you out some places. We can't name them all. Another great place, if you're in the Fort Myers area on US 41, is the Tiki Bar. You can visit them for their locations or just pick up a Biker Map at the www.tikibarsancarlos.com. They have free appetizers.
That's right at the corner of Constitution and 41, right?
Yep, right behind the Days Inn Resort, Springs Resort, the Days Inn. So again, if you're planning on a weekend or something, you can get a room there right around Lee County and also party there at the Tiki Bar. Lots and lots of hot women on their ad. I'll tell you what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beautiful bartenders on beautiful bikes. Right. Tell them the Biker Map sent you. Maybe they'll throw you a free soda pop or something.
Okay, and also, what was I going to say? I forgot. Okay. Yeah.
Well, why don't we head down to Fort Myers Beach a little bit?
On the way down there, you want to see some chicks, go to Fantasies at the Beach. That's located right on the right-hand side, right before the big bridge. And they're open 7 days a week. I think they open about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. They've got drink specials, chick specials. And yeah.
I like girls.
Yeah. I hope you like girls. Freak.
Yeah, that's Fantasies. Go out there and check it out if you're into adult entertainment. They also have a special Fantasy Red on draft. It's $1 all day, every day.
You're listening to the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Next caller gets a free pizza and garlic knots at Iragazi Pizza, located on Hancock Bridge Parkway. Just call in. If you're the first caller, you get a free 18-inch large cheese pizza. We'll give you the code word. You have to have a code word. And then you get yourself a free pizza and garlic knots. Iragazi Pizza, located at the corner of Hancock Bridge Parkway in Santa Barbara.
And the number to call is 338-4326. One more time, 338.
Call us now.
4326. Free pizza, garlic knots.
Yep.
Hey, another great place as you're heading out towards Charlotte or in between both Lee and Charlotte. It's on US 41. It's called Our Place. This is a definitely biker-friendly bar. Great location right in between both. There used to be nothing out that way, and it would just be a nice little long ride without stopping somewhere. Now It's out there. It's Our Place Tavern. But again, plenty of biker parking. They have live music and karaoke. Again, very, very biker-friendly. $2.50 domestics. But again, they're open every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sundays 6 to close.
I'm going to go off topic for a second because we forgot about this.
There's
an artist out there named Rick Kelly who donates patriotic prints for veterans, wounded veterans, and families of veterans. And in honor of Veterans Day, he is donating a choice of 5 images from his patriotic series to veterans attending the Veterans Day Foundation Open House, which is November 11th from 1 to 5 in Cape Coral. It's on Leonard Street. This is very important. Once again, the print giveaway is part of Kelly's Families of the Fallen project that Kelly and private donors began more than a year ago to memorialize the loss of America's heroes of the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. Families of these soldiers were given these choice of one of 6 patriotic images from the patriotic series, framed with personalized nameplates. That's really huge.
Now, that's the cat we had on in the other
He's
show.
coming in next week.
Awesome.
To talk
man.
about this too. But first we want to give you a heads up about this, because this is going to be the 11th of November. So once again, on 4820 Leonard Street in Cape Coral, the art in this collection was inspired from the events of September 11th. Did you know that?
Yeah. I mean, if you remember his artwork, it's all
yeah.
hidden images. I mean, just awesome stuff. But he was supporting all the fallen soldiers and the families at that time. So what you're saying, he's going to be giving away free artwork.
Well, this is what it's going to be. In honor of Veterans Day, he's going to be giving, it depends. I think the print giveaway is part of the Families of the Fallen project and private that was formed by him. Families of these soldiers are given the choice of one of 6 patriotic images, complete with a personalized nameplate.
All right, real quick, I don't want to put you on the spot. Is there a website right now you're looking at that people can sort of take a glance at? Well, while you're doing that, find that website, guys. Remember, we have we have a free pizza and garlic knots at Irrigazi. Let's do, whoever calls in
first.
Yeah, first caller at 338-4326. Again, 338-4326. What was that website?
All right. This, for more information and to donate to the framing effort, contact kellyfineart.com. That's kellyfineart.com, and click on the newsroom link, or call Kelly Fine Art Publishing at 1-800-949-4945. That's 1-800-949-4945.
Awesome. And again, we're getting short on time, so we can't hit all the rides. If you're out in Inglewood, hit Banditos. But real quick, we want to do a shout out to some of our guys that are building our bikes a little bit out there that do advertise with the Biker Map and have been in business for quite a while supporting the riders. Like I said, if you just missed it, we had House of Trikes and Bikes, also the new Victory dealership, Paul Skinnerd and Frankie in the studio. Again, if you missed the show, just tune in go to the Biker Map Facebook roughly in a couple hours, and the shows will always be rebooted on there to listen to if you missed them.
Thanks to Tripod Bill.
But a great friend of mine, and Johnny Throttle's a guy that's been in business here. The shop's been there for over 20 years. He has over 50 years combined experience, located on Pine Island Road. That's Wayne and the guys out there at American Cycle and Accessories, Bikes with an Attitude. Great store, great shop, great service. Head out there to Pine Island to American Cycle and Accessories.
Let's mention a couple of places if you're riding to Fort Myers Beach today. First is Mermaids Lounge and Liquor. Sunday service held from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. with $1 Bloody Marys. Remember, do not drink and drive, and just feed the girl that's on the back. You can reach them at you can find them in the Biker Map. That's what you need to do. It's right over the bridge on the right-hand side. Further on down is Junkanoo's on Fort Myers Beach. It's right on the sand. On Sundays, they have half-price pizza.
Awesome.
And then again, if you're down in Bonita, Rhodes Fish Market and Restaurant.
And like John just said, he just named out 4 or 5 locations right in the Fort Myers Beach area.
And Rhodes has a bike night now.
Yeah, his bike night, I believe, it's
Thursday?
changed. I believe it is. And again, we'll get back with you on those. A lot of the bike nights are going to be starting up again here. Like we said, the Fort Myers Bike Night. Lee County is just full of stuff going on. Two good friends of ours. You want your bike service? They have some great deals on tires and oil changes. They do some great custom bikes. They just did mine, one of my bobbers, and they did a phenomenal job. That's Chad, and what the heck's the other guy's name?
Oh, don't do that to me.
Chad and Eric. I'm just kidding. Chad and Eric at Soul Rebel Cycles. Their new location is right back there in the industrial area at Southeast 13th Place. That's 920 Southeast 13th Place. Again, their slogan is Badass Bikes and Kick-Ass Service. Again, 2 great guys, really growing their business with good service and good work.
Another 2, a very unique character is Nelson and Joe at Paladin Cycle on Fowler Street in North Fort Myers. They're the Bagger Boys. Nelson can, go see Nelson, and then call us next week and let us know what you think.
And Joe's been out there
job.
for a while too.
Joe's a great guy.
Again,
Nelson's a great guy too. He's just a whack job.
All these places we mentioned, the one thing, with the Biker Map is these guys are true businesses, great service. They're out here to support us, and they always have been. Another great guy out there, in the Naples area is go see Sean. Tell him Chris from the Biker Map sent you. Maybe he'll help you out with some pricing or some service pricing. He'll do something for you. They also host the Naples Bike Night every other Saturday. I got to correct myself. I think I said Thursday earlier at the Old Ale House,
which is like the same parking lot.
Yep, and that's Florida Motorsports. They're located in Naples Boulevard. That's 3629 Naples Boulevard, the largest dealer of Can-Am, Sea-Doo, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Suzuki. It's just a mega store of fun. Go tell Sean that the Biker Map sent you. Again, that's in Naples Boulevard in Naples, Florida.
And if you want to be part of the Biker Map live radio show, simply call us at 338-4326. And if you're down near House of Trikes and Bikes, down the street, on the east side of Fowler on Catherine Street is Verdal Motorcycle Repair. Go see Squirrel and Joe there. They have been in business for quite some time. We're talking about parts. There's a lot of parts there. Parts from 1920s to all the way up to the present time. He's got a warehouse full of parts. So go see Squirrel. Tell him you heard it on the Biker Map.
One other place, and we'll just throw some of the accessories and some of the add-ons. The last place I want to promote, a good friend of ours, is Jules, and that's Chopper Spirits, Inc. Again, Chopper Spirits, motorcycles with personality. He's located as you're heading down to the beach on St. Carlos Boulevard. That is 16355 St. Carlos Boulevard. Chopper Spirits, service and repair. He also offers bike storage for you snowbirds once you leave town. Give Jules a call. Tell him the Biker Map sent you. Again, if you can't find the map, like John said, go to thebikermap.com or go to Facebook, The Biker Map. If you want to contact us, you can contact us directly at thebikermap@gmail.com if you want to advertise with us. Or if you can't afford the map, you might want to do a little radio. But we have both to offer for you. That's what we want to do here for our businesses out here. Real quick, let's just throw out a little bit to a good friend of mine. If you want to go get some ink, that's Jason Wong, and he's got a great staff out there. Beautiful shop. They do tattoos and body piercings. That's Jason Wong at West Coast Tattoos. He's located right there just past Summerlin on St. Carlos Boulevard as you're heading towards Fort Myers Beach. But tell him Chris and Johnny Throttle sent you. Great guys. Maybe they'll help you out with a little bit of discount on some fresh ink work or some cover-up.
Okay, and so just to recap, out today, there's a party in downtown downtown Cape Coral. It's the end of a run for charity. And all the time, you know what you need? Everybody needs insurance on their motorcycle. So go see Kathy Orr at the Allstate Group, and Kathy Orr Insurance, she is located on Summerlin in the Publix Plaza, just past the intersection. You're on the way to Fort Myers Beach after you pass Gladiolus there on the right-hand side, that big Publix Plaza, she's there. So once again, we have a big party that's going to end up at Rackham's. On 47th Terrace with a pig roast for a young lady that has cancer, and then also the Old Fish House 2 to 6 and the big blues show out there. So then once again, we are sponsored by the Old Fish House. You've been listening to the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you in part once again by the Old Fish House on Matt Lachey, and it is your #1 riding destination for bikers.
And don't forget,
there's a map for that.
There's a map for that.